Hello, hello. I returned from Gorgon, finished it last night, and I had this waiting for me, which is, I guess when you finish the last part of it, you get this. I've forgotten about it. But it's an Adrenatime Moonman statuette, a souvenir from Gorgon. Its eyes seem to follow you wherever you go. So I was very excited about that, and this is the weapon that I picked up there that I didn't get the last time. It's oh, forget it now. Let's see, it is called the Coolant Distributor. It's a heavy weapon that chills things. That's its special effect. So I'm very excited about getting that. While we're here, I have not, well, I don't have any more side quests for there. I still have a couple side quests for the murder on Eridamus. But I really feel like I need to get back to the main story. So, to that end, I am going to do... We're going to revisit Byzantium. I think, let's see, we have to... Now that Phineas knows Minister Clark has been hoarding dimethyl sulfate in Byzantium, he just needs you to get into the city to steal it. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, so we are on the move and we're going to go do that. Okay. We may come back to Gorgon. We may come back to Eridamus and do some more stuff after I'm done with this, or not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Let's see. How come we're here? That's not where we are. Okay, that's where we're going. Okay, got it. We're going to Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Should I put a few more things away? Because I really have a lot of stuff out, and I'm not going to need it all. I feel like I should put a lot of my extra Marauder stuff away. Yeah, I've got a lot of Marauder stuff. Okay, that should give us enough room to pick up some stuff, but maybe a little bit more. Stuff that we probably don't need to have with us. Okay. Well, I hope I have enough stuff. Well, we shouldn't have to be shooting too many things. I hope. Don't know where we're going. Let's see. Let's keep who we have here, Felix and Parvati. I've changed them all out of their marauder outfits and back into more Byzantine type things, aside from 2 tossball professional players, the guys. Investigate the chairman's office. Okay. I think we can get there by going to the through the tunnels. I think this must be like pushing an elevator button over and over again.
Something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way one would fit.
How would you know? You've never seen one.
Neither have you. I don't know anyone who's seen one.
I'm not sure where the tunnels are. They're
Why
not
can't
here.
something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong.
Auntie Cleo's level-headed. Feeling a little off balance? You can eat a level-headed.
I don't remember. I was a little disappointed the first time that
Spacer's Choice tartarus sauce.
there's a lot of
Tangy sauce
stores,
with real
but most of them you
unrestricted
can't go
tartarus
in.
from
There's only
Great
a
on
few.
fish sticks. Spacer's Choice free-sliced bread. It tastes fresh because it was.
Okay, let's see here.
If Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time,
I don't remember how to.
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
I never knew him. I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the back bays.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. That must have been lonesome.
Come on, Parvati, who you talking to? Imagine me pining after my family. Yeah, I suppose that was a touch lonesome. But hey, look at me now. I made it. I got a ship and everything.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the...
We have a side quest with that woman that we just passed. Okay, so this is restricted access. Okay, so we have to get over there through the tunnels. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we can go through here.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
What in the law's name are you on about?
I'll bet they don't take bribes. Let's see. This is embarrassing. I was going to bribe you, but I just realized I don't have enough on me.
Honest mistake. Why don't you come back another time and we can take this from the top?
Oh. Well, maybe. Let's keep that in mind if I can't find the tunnel. I wonder if it's on the map. Why, it is. Okay. Wait a minute, are we going the wrong way? Can we come up right there? Acropolis. Oh yeah, we're not gonna see it. Okay, let's go up. Let's see which kind of the tunnel we're in. If I'd looked at the map closer. We are. Okay, we're here. We just need to go in, I think. Let's put this away. We do not want to
Captain?
get into...
I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
Parvati, you look fine. I've dressed you up and everything. Both of you guys, you look great. Okay. I wish I knew what I was doing. Can't remember how this works. Let's talk to
I
him.
really need all the security. I have to go through
Welcome
3
to the
checkpoints
official
just to
headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings
Can't be too
Corporation
careful.
Board.
Dissidents
Today's
like Phineas
greeting is
Wells
brought
will
to you
stop
by
at nothing to
Anti-Cleo,
ruin this
a
colony.
subsidiary of Colway
Hell,
Pharmaceuticals.
I even heard a rumor that Celeste Jolliker was recently uncovered as a dissident.
But couldn't they concentrate the security outside the building so we can get some work done?
Why are you so bothered by having a few guards around? I think I'm gonna have to speak to your supervisor about these dissonant leanings of yours.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
I'm sorry, but I've already exceeded my friendly banter quota.
So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy. State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Okay, I've got the minister's HHC access card. Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Fine.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
How about you save us both some trouble and let me through?
I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Mighty fine of you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Don't worry, boss, I got a plan. First, we get ourselves some tossball sticks, right? Then we sidle up to him all polite-like.
Felix, don't you start.
Ooh, 150. Wow. Okay. So, what are we looking for?
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do for you? I beg your pardon, Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
Oh, we didn't talk to him, so we don't know about the stationery. You should get back to your desk. I saw someone eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Yeah, we should have talked to him. I just didn't feel like it.
Look at this fancy office. Chairman's bleeding the whole colony dry.
View priority message. Print ministry keycard. The rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to a lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your keycard for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, the dimethyl sulfate has been delivered there. It's waiting for your sign-off on the broad strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Oh, that's for the chairman. Okay, so we've gained a Ministry of Accuracy and Morale key.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
I always knew the board was crooked, but this is just evil.
Okay, we're gonna send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Please allow 3 to 9 months for your message to complete transit. Return to route. We've already watched that, right? Personnel files. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clark's belongings into the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working on our public relations department. And they all make this announcement sound like it's a damned funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Masseuse. Percival, reschedule my Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. Subject: food reserves. Chairman, I've made inquiries and can confirm we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food processed within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Sophia. The other corporations. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know that they're at it again. Percival. Anything else there? Should we watch that again? Oh, no, it's... okay, okay. The rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we watched it. So, there is that. Okay, hang on just a second and let me check something here. If I can... I don't know why. I select the Outer Worlds, but then when it starts to stream, it doesn't. Okay, so maybe that's doing it now. Let's see. Let me check it. It's pretty frustrating. I'm not quite sure. There must be a trick that I'm not aware of. Anyway, now it says the Outer Worlds, so all right. Yeah, there we are. What can we steal? I don't know if I ever really looked out there before. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here besides what we just did, but... Okay. No. Put it down. $60 bits. Oh, okay, so that's how we get out. Is there anything? Let's see. Yeah, the first time I did this, I I didn't see the hole, and I ended up having Byzantium guards chasing me all through Byzantium. I don't know what I did at that point. I kind of forget. But I still managed to finish the game.
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
Oh, thank you. What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Any chance I could meet Chairman Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way. Okay, so it looks like we accomplished that part of the mission. You have learned that dimethyl sulfate is at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, along with whatever Chairman Rockwell is working on. All right. He just needs to. Okay, so we gotta get there and get it. I think we. Yeah, we need to leave. There's nothing here for us. And we don't want to accidentally pick up something and get the board on our bad side yet. There are a couple tricks to this part, if I can remember what they are. Wait a minute. Why is it saying it's out here? Okay. Oh, I know where it is. It's down the street here. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the key. I think there's a couple of different ways you can do this. Probably more than a couple. But the one that I remember is this particular woman that you talk to. Oh, I don't want to get in trouble here. Hang on.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
What level clearance? You're just making up words.
Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Oh, so we need intimidate or lie, and we don't have the right people here for that. Okay, never mind. So for intimidate and lie, yeah, I don't think they have. I don't think either one of them are intimidate and lie. That's Ellie and the vicar and Sam. I'm not sure about Nyoka. I can't remember what her things are. We can do this. View employee complaint. Quest updated. Okay. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purpleberry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purpleberry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick off the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. Really? Okay, nothing here. What? Oh. Okay, so we're in a restricted area.
Got a promotion coming. I can feel it.
I think I need to save. That's kind of spooky. Okay, so let's save. Let's go up here. Pretty sure that lady is up here. Let's just look around a little first. Act like we work here. We're not being very convincing, are we? Here she is.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
You seem like a woman who knows about sprat mitochondria. But I can take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy.
Oh, you know, I always have time for sprat mitochondria, as well as charming women who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
Okay, how do you feel about mitosis and meiosis? The contours of smooth endoplasmic reticula.
Confused, but also suddenly interested in science for some reason.
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remember you.
Oh, I'm new, and my paperwork hasn't come through yet.
In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later. Follow me.
Sounds good. Let's go. Oh my god, where'd she go? Which one is she? Not fair. Which one is she? Is that her? That's not her. Oh my goodness. Oh crap. That was not fair. Is that her? That's not her. That can't be. Oh, that's him. That's somebody else. It's a him. Where is she? Here she is. Is this her? That's not her either. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That's not her. Okay, where'd she go? Oh wow. That was really weird.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. We'll continue this later. worry, I haven't forgotten you. We'll continue this later.
Ooh, that was mean. I've never had that happen. Well, I've only done it twice, but that's weird. Oh, okay, now what do we do? That was our biggest, that was our best hope. Okay, let's see, what can we find? Defense, dodge, hack. We've got so many of those pink hack suits. Well, I feel deflated. It's like they threw that in there just to, let's see, this is intimidate and lie. Maybe we should put that on. What do we have? Inspiration? Yeah, we should definitely increase our intimidation. Or is it? What does it look like? I'm not seeing it. Where'd it go? That's just lie. Oh, there he is. Ah! Come on. Intimidate and lie. And that's dialogue skills. So that gives us 75, and persuade we have 125 because we've got Felix and Parvati with us. Okay, let's go back down. Well, let's ask her one more time and then we'll go back down.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. We'll continue this later.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
Best not to ask. Remember that one clerk, Emily? She found a badge one of them had dropped and went down to return it. Never saw her again.
What is our stealth? Well, our lockpick is high, but our stealth is only, our sneak is only 84. Let's see.
Whoa.
I was just leaving. Okay. Well. Where is the... I don't know what this is taking us to. But if it was that easy, it's probably not the way. Well, actually, here we are. Okay.
You get tired of patrolling. Just go rough somebody up.
Oh, crap. Okay, let's get going here, guys.
What was that? No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
How embarrassing. I must have left it at home.
Sure. I've heard that one before.
Doubt it. My story involves 3 sprats, a half-drained stun baton, and a gallon of stimulation.
Stop, stop! I don't want to hear anymore. Just don't let me catch you again without your ID. Okay?
You got it. Okay, so now how do we get where we need to go? That's not. Oh, that's not going either. Crap. What do we do? We can't just jump down there, can we? No. Somehow.
Gosh, that's clever.
I don't know how. Couldn't resist. We're going downstairs. Okay.
What was that? I'd better take a look. Guess I'm seeing things.
I think we need to go through that door right where they are. Let's try to get around them. Oh, there's red and green and blue. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just jump. Oh, God, there's so many of them. I wish. I need to reset our badge thing here.
latest I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That's
I saw a variance in the results that was never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different.
Mm. I don't think that's gonna reset. What should we do? Come on, is it? It's not gonna reset it for us. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's go back down. I'm just wandering around. I don't have a path that I'm following at all.
Something's not right.
Lawbreaker! I saw that!
Hold! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
You better show me some identification real fast if you want to keep your kneecaps.
What? That's what I asked you.
Except you sounded like a wimp. Show some teeth next time.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Now you really have to go before I call in the other guards.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh crap, we're up here again. I wish I... Okay, wander around long enough, huh? Alright, so here we are. Okay, here we are. Dimethyl sulfate. And... oh, here we are. Transfer dimethyl sulfate to canister. Let's view the lab notes. The addition of dimethyl sulfate to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects show improved circulation and increased neural activity. However, our formulas are still missing something, and we are unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation. And removing their supply of dimethyl sulfate results in a rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfate. We may have to make do with this batch. Okay, so their plan is to freeze people and work on the problem of the nutrition problem that's causing starvation. And they can't freeze and unfreeze people, so that plan really isn't working. They haven't figured it out. So we're just going to take it away from him. This procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Okay, further information. Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfate is highly lethal and will result in cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality will be maintained by leaving 73.629% of dimethyl sulfate concentration in circulation. And I'm not going to do that because they don't know what they're doing anyway. Okay. Now we got to get out of here. Just ignore the people dying. Now we got to get out of here. Were we supposed to take it? I think we were supposed to take it. Let's see. Yeah, it sounds like we need to, we've got an empty container, so we need, okay, so we need to pick up that container. Oops. Well, hopefully we can reset. Good. And hopefully I can learn how to get there. Now we gotta get out of here again. Well, we didn't need all that extra stuff after all. We were able to sneak through this. All right. So now we can return to Phineas. Yeah, we'll go through the tunnels so we don't get shot. Actually, I think we could have gone. We could have fast traveled probably from where we were. Okay. This way. Okay, we'll fast travel now. Sometimes it just feels more authentic when you walk on foot. Yeah, we're going back to... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. What do we need? Do we need to do anything? Nope. I'm not sure what's going on with Phineas right now.
If you don't mind you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Okay.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You mean stumbling around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing? I'm just getting started.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I get it, you're well informed. Can we move this along?
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Wanted for what exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Not for free.
Don't worry about pay. The board always rewards good work. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here. Okay, so... let's go to... let's show her the way.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
And we'll keep Felix and Parvati. You know, if I had kept Felix and Parvati with me when we went to see Olivia Ambrose, we would have been able to save the daughter. Or when we went to see Minnie, I guess it was. Oh well. We didn't, and we didn't.
You got a second?
Yeah, sure, why?
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson. We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get them scared of us.
What? The board's got plenty of reason to fear us.
I want to believe you, but the adjutant didn't seem too scared of us. You just got an audience with Sophia Akande. That's the adjutant to the chairman? You sure we should be trusting her?
Probably not, Felix. There's a good chance she's using us.
If you think she's using us, why'd you give her the time of day?
I've got a plan, Felix. Trust me on this one.
You got some secret plan to double-cross the board? I knew it! Sorry, probably shouldn't have said that out loud. I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know? This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and ma'am.
I wouldn't... okay. Let's see. I know what I'm doing, Felix.
Just trying to watch out for you, boss.
Thanks.
I appreciate your time. Let's get back to it.
Where are we headed?
Okay, she apparently doesn't think we need instruction. She knows we're smart and we know what we're doing, right? Here we go. It's the last time we get to come back here and...
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I put them out of their misery. Here's your canister of chemicals, by the way.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
The board's trying to mitigate damage to the human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
The colony's on the verge of collapse. The board's been trying to cover it up.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Yep, pretty much.
I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
Yeah.
Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I don't understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is, if we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
Yes, excellent. I approve of your enthusiasm, young man. You should ask your captain for a raise. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Wait, I've got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
Okay.
The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Just so we're clear, you know the skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
No more questions. I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
You sure you're okay with doing this?
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
I wanted to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Oh. Well, that's all for now.
Hey, boss, I've been thinking. You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Now, Badfie likes our adventures. Serial's gonna need a name, too.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here. Thrilling tales of the unreliable. Or maybe spine-chilling stories from the edge of the system. Was also considering astounding adventures in the ether. I'm partial to that last one.
Oh, I don't want to say that. I don't prefer that either, but oh well, I prefer the Adventures of Morgan and Company.
Not bad. Got a nice ring to it.
Yeah, okay.
Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
Unless we all die horribly.
Come on, boss. We're not gonna die horribly. It'd kill our ratings. I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
Okay. Where's that thing we need to do? Oh, can we... Sure, let's take some more stuff. Send corrupted tracking signal. Okay. Return to route. That's it. Exit.
Ah, that should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Good. Let's just stumble over to the unreliable. Okay, so we could go right there now, or we could go back and finish the I'm not sure which to do. What's this, long distance? Sophia said she'd contact you as soon as her office picks up Wells' location. Head back to your ship and see if Sophia has a message for you. Okay, let's go find out.
Captain, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Byzantium's a big place. How do I know this isn't a trap?
Because I'm not in the business of arresting my own allies. You have my word. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's go. Okay, let's save that. And let's head there.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back here. Ellie has lie, medical and engineering. Okay, let me see something here. If I, wait a minute, if I change this from medical to well, I can't think of what lie is. Lie. One of these has to be lie. Oh, maybe this is lie. Temperament. Okay. Well, dialogue, that's... Okay, let's see if that changes. Well, what... Hang on. That's handguns. So if we... So if I... What did that look like? If I change the dialogue... Nope, it still keeps it the same. Okay, so that doesn't matter. I've just been gone crazy trying to figure out if it changes maybe before you actually go out on a mission. But I guess you can't do anything with your people. You have to change it from your outfit. Okay, so... Does that mean that whatever they're wearing it doesn't matter what they wear? It only matters what you wear? What did I have her wearing? I had her wearing that. And just because it looks good. Okay. So persuade is what we're strongest in. And let's just go with that, I guess. Excuse me. Speak to Sophia. Oh, did you guys have anything to say? No, I don't think so.
Not so fast. All right, you're cleared. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
Yeah, for some reason this time I haven't done very well with adjusting the skills and taking the right people, and I don't know. There you are.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
Oh, okay. What's going to happen to Wells?
The signal you sent us is experiencing some interference. My agents will need time to isolate the problem. We're going to monitor Wells until we're ready to make a move. I asked you here to discuss something far more important.
Okay.
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
So that's your solution? Put the whole colony on ice. People ain't gonna stand for this. We'll fight back. We'll tear down the walls of Byzantium.
No, Mr. Millstone, you will not. The workers of Halcyon will do exactly as they are told, as they always have. Your dreams of a people's revolution are the juvenile fantasies of a frustrated child.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse. But there is a way to save it.
We need to talk about this lifetime employment program.
I'll answer however I can.
You don't honestly believe all this lifetime employment nonsense, do you?
The Lifetime Employment Program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
I saw the presentation. Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium. Should we say that? I don't think it matters.
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. We must protect this city at any cost. Help me execute the Lifetime Employment Program. and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
How long do we have?
We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates. This is a permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful.
That's what that research in Roseway was all about.
Before you interfered in Roseway, Dr. Anton Crane was on the verge of developing a powerful appetite suppressant. It would have made his career. The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. The Lifetime Employment Program is our only viable option.
I guess I didn't... Did I not... Did I didn't give him the toothpaste? The Diet toothpaste? Couldn't remember. What's your take on all this?
When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
I agree with you.
You realize that agreeing with me won't get you any kind of pay raise. Nevertheless, I'm pleased to hear that.
No more questions. Tell me why you wanted to see me.
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents. I can't have this. Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the Halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
Are you out of your mind? We're not gonna murder a town of innocent people.
You will do exactly as you're told, or I will have you shot for insubordination.
You're a monster.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
I don't understand. What did Edgewater do to deserve this?
You replaced a loyal, if hard-headed, town leader with a revolutionary. Adelaide's people have turned Edgewater into a hub of dissidents.
Oh, okay.
These people are dangerous.
Right.
They're going to become more dangerous after the collapse. We need to put them down. Now.
The board is responsible for this colony. This is all your fault.
Because we were negligent. You're right, the colony can't possibly feed itself. And it's our fault. This is our mess. And the only way we're cleaning it up is by taking action. I'm not asking you to be a murderer. I'm asking you to be a surgeon. Edgewater is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony. It must be severed.
Adelaide's people are self-sufficient. They're not a drain on the colony's resources.
Don't fool yourself. The dissidents occupying Edgewater are rebels harboring dangerous and seditious ideas. Left to their own devices, their numbers will grow. Graham Bryant and his merry band of morons caused enough trouble on Monarch. I won't risk the same thing happening in Edgewater.
You're completely insane.
No. Allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical.
You talk less like a human than mechanicals I've known.
I am responsible for every single human life in this colony. Do you imagine I relish the thought of killing some of them to save the rest? Steel your spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done.
I'll do it.
I won't. You're better than this, Captain. You have to be.
Trust me, Parvati.
Don't make me choose between you and Edgewater, Captain. Between you and my people. Please.
I'm glad you can keep control over your associates. Edgewater is beyond saving. We're going to have to erase the town, but we're going to do it systematically. You were in the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. Do you remember what you discovered there?
Yeah, auto mechanicals went haywire and murdered everyone.
You've been paying attention. You're absolutely right. In fact, Spacer's Choice manufactured the incident for an insurance claim. They outfitted their mechanicals with a termination protocol, which is exactly what we need.
Hold on, are you telling me Spacer's Choice got away with it?
The insurance claim has been locked in committee for years, but the individual responsible for the accident was promoted for lateral thinking. I'm arranging for a delivery of mechanicals to Edgewater. These mechanicals have been equipped with the same termination protocol, which must be activated from a terminal in the plant. Once the mechanicals are finished cleaning out Edgewater, I'll need you to go in and clean out the mechanicals. Understand?
Got it.
One last thing. Spacer's Choice sent a team of soldiers to investigate your little misadventure in the geothermal plant. Tread lightly.
Can't you just call them off?
I like you, Captain, but you're not worth that much paperwork. I prefer keeping our relationship strictly off the books.
Oh.
Report back to me when the job's done.
You serious? We need to talk.
Shh. Let's go. Talk to her.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals. Adjutant Akande is expecting you. She's in her office.
The adjutant told you about me?
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to expect someone of your description. You'll want to check in with Mr. Percival Platt, her assistant.
Oh, okay, we didn't
Please
do that.
don't miss your appointment. Tardiness reflects poorly on all of us.
Okay, so let's find Percival. How do we find Percival? Let's go back up here. We might get paid.
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations on a job well done.
Thank you, Percival. I appreciate it.
Quite so, madam.
I'll be on my way. Okay, let's get out of here. Never pass up a payday. Okay, so we're in. Oh, look at this. don't know that we can... It doesn't say anything. It's like we can go through. Alright. So let's switch gears here. And obviously we're not going to do this. We're not going to destroy Edgewater. I'm not that kind of a... I don't play it that way, so... I'm sure you can, and you know, some people do enjoy doing it that way just for whatever reasons. Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna do this one, but this one I do want to do. This was kind of depressing, but we picked up this side mission from Hortense. She wants us to investigate the board's early retirement program. And she gave us a password, so we're gonna go and do that. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go up here.
Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you.
I don't know where I'm going. This is sad. We're not going the right way. Let's just go back to the... What? Freight port. Okay, let's just go there. And we're going to talk to Felix because we haven't talked to him, and he wanted to say something, I think.
You're not really thinking of going through with this plan, right? Tell me I'm imagining things. That's Parvati's hometown. You're just gonna wipe it out? Vicar Max lived in Edgewater. We got folk from our own crew that called that place home.
What if I told you I agreed with Sophia's plan?
How could you possibly agree with her? Adjutant Akande is the chairman's right hand, and she's pulling you by the strings. Edgewater is a corporate town, not some marauder camp. They're asking you to wipe out their own people.
I know what I'm doing, Felix. Trust me.
I want to trust you, boss. But I'm gonna need more than just your word. I need an explanation.
I understand that you're upset, but there's not a lot I can do for you.
I ain't asking you to do anything for me. I'm asking you to do the right thing. And if you can't, then we're not gonna be on good terms. Never mind. Let's just move on.
Okay, so we talked to him, but there really wasn't an answer that gave us any. Okay, let's see. So we picked up a
That's the last of them.
password.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retired?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
Unseal the door. Okay.
Welcome to the Halcyon Corporate Corporation.
Hang on a minute. What do we have here? The shock cannon. That's what I like. No. No. Okay, that's what we want to keep. Burn. Okay. Well, let's do the mind control ray. Let's see if we can use that.
Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falskowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax.
Did you know the early retirement selection system is the most rigorous, cutting-edge lottery system in the entire galaxy? Here's how it works. Each candidate's name is printed on a plastic ball. The plastic ball is placed in an advanced turbo encabulator with thousands of others. A team of advanced automechanicals operate the complex series of pulleys at random. The balls are funneled through the turbo encabulator into an incinerator tube. There they are then launched at a specially designed accuracy matrix. The first ball that aligns with the center of the accuracy matrix is the winner for the day. By using this method, the Halcyon Holdings Corporation ensures that all early retirees are selected with complete impartiality and minimal collateral damage.
Relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center.
Oh, fun fact number 1. We did number 2. You're special. Each month, hundreds of thousands of workers apply to the early retirement program from across the Halcyon system. That doesn't just include workers on Terra 2, but those who live on the Groundbreaker or Hephaestus as well. Even after weeding out an undesirable and unqualified candidates, only 2.3% of these entrants are selected for early retirement. I sure hope you bragged to all your neighbors before you left. Way to overcome the odds, champ.
While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process.
Fun fact number 3. We're sure that all of you had a wonderful time completing your early retirement application forms, but we know that even something like paperwork can get a little old after 87 pages. Fortunately, we're pleased to inform you that your hard work was all worth it. By knowing details like your shoe size, blood type, and dental history, we can properly customize your early retirement just for you. Every detail will be tweaked and adjusted to fit your unique needs, just like how Hammersmith weapons are built to fit each customer's personal style of combat. What you want, Hammersmiths.
Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the...
Number 4. The Early Retirement Center is the safest place in the entire system. Not a single crime has been committed within its walls since its construction. Wow. This is all thanks to the hard work of the men and women in black and white Universal Defense Logistics. Each and every day, UDL security protects the citizens of Byzantium, shielding them from harm. No dissidents run wild under their watch. So rest easy, early retirees. You're under the watchful eye of UDL security. Whether you're out and about or relaxing at home, UDL is watching you.
Oh, and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day.
Fun fact number 5. Here in Byzantium, auto mechanicals will make your life cleaner, easier, and more efficient. Just as they do the rest of the city, teams of auto mechanicals regularly sweep through the streets of the early retirement district to give them the classic Byzantium sheen. But that's not all. They'll attend to your personal needs as well. Want to order a drink? They'll bring one right to your table. Make a mess in your new penthouse? They'll clean it all up for you. Why, they'll even carry your luggage. Once it has been cleared by security and released from our customs warehouse, of course. So if you see 700 pounds of steel lumbering towards you, don't panic. You probably just dropped one of your Happy Dale Farms woolly curds. Whoops, don't worry. I'm sure it's still good.
Of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations.
Fun fact number 6. The early retirement program is the personal brainchild of the Minister of Earth, Aloysius Clark, endorsed by Chairman Charles Rockwell. Minister Clark and Chairman Rockwell share a vision that every worker in Halcyon has a fair chance to experience the beauty and luxury of Byzantium. So before you step onto that elevator and embrace your retirement, remember to say thank you, Minister Clark. You wouldn't be here without him.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection.
Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You hereafter referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations, blah, 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 in the unlikely event of injury, death, blah, blah, and otherwise the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enter all the center has to offer. Please select I consent. I consent.
After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CMP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet.
That sounds like carnival music. Okay, so let's pull this out.
Hey, wait a second. This ain't a retirement program.
System alert. Security for unauthorized persons.
Jackass is incoming! Oh, that's the last of him.
Oh, the janitors don't attack us. All right.
Performing an area sweep now.
Here they come!
Performing an area sweep.
Where is it? Oh, there.
Here they come!
Stay down.
I could put these parts to much better use.
So I don't think anybody's surprised to see this, huh? Sad, but not surprising. I don't think the people have anything, which makes sense. Another shock cannon ultra. Okay, so this is still much better. Refund request, TNL shock cannon. I would like to formally request a refund on my new TNL shock cannon. You advertised it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude and disobedient automechanicals, but if you load it with an energy cell that is covered in your own blood, it misfires. I've used TNL weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You will also have lost another customer if I die, so you better hope I can get this blood back into my body. Oh, poor guy. He died while he was writing that. Disable the automechanicals. Sure, but it's probably too late. Unseal the hatch. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go down there. Oh, is that the end? It might be. Is it the end? Are we done? No. Escape. Oh, we have to escape. Okay. Did we override the thing? They're not gonna attack us? Alright. Okay, but we still have to get out. How do we get out? Wait a minute here.
process for all search done. No dissidents found.
Well, I guess because our hack skills were high enough, we can avoid this fight, which is fine. Return to Hortense.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
The retirement district is a paradise. You should see for yourself.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless extravagant garden. There were even signs that said no frolicking.
Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Hey, if you insist.
The board reputation increased. Yep. Okay, our work here is done. Let's see, the foundation is the termination. We're not going to do that one. Travel to the Hope. That's the only thing that's left to do. So, let's go back to... Wait a minute. We have to... We've got to go wherever the... Here we are. Okay, 2-second break here. Okay, we're back on the Unreliable. We're ready to travel to the Hope. Let's save it.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra too. Or the Sun.
Okay, tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Why do I ask that? What was I doing again? Okay, let's ask it. What was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay, that's it for now. I think we're ready to go. Yeah, let's see here. I've done this twice. This will be the third time. The first time was really hard. The second time, I thought it was going to be really hard, and I was able to get through really easy. But I think the second time I may have had higher levels of dialogue skills or something. I don't know. So this is going to be interesting to see what the third time is like. Let's see, what are we gonna wear? Oh, wait a minute. We forgot to use this. Okay, well maybe we'll be able to use that in here. Yeah, it depends on how things go. If things go really well, we might not have to shoot anything. Dialogue skills and intimidate and lie. Well, I kind of feel like I want to keep Felix and Parvati with me because they've been kind of a good luck charm. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, from here on out, your conversation skills can really make things pretty simple if you do things right. And have enough, and have the right people with you and everything else. Let's see. We are going to patch an auxiliary power source to supplement UDL's OO2's reactor. Power is now being routed from the docking bay. The reactor is now in auxiliary mode. Continue. Status. Power source. The following modules are now operational. Continue. Maintenance status. Microwave shorted after some idiot left his fork. Wait a minute. So there's some regularly scheduled maintenance. Okay. Hibernation storage status. Let's see. are all functioning within their intended parameters. Bay 5 is currently at 99% capacity, 8 currently at 92 capacity, 12 is at 76 capacity. Okay, I don't really know what that means. Logs. Pre-launch roll call. Captain Wilhelm Hunte, Donna Hunte. Navigation. Chief Engineer and Medical Officer. Okay. Manual logs. L01. Longest trip Donna and I ever took was a week-long sojourn in the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody, always was. She packed so much food we could have been stranded out on those rocks for a month, and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. That sounds like me. Oh my god. It's gonna take this ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. And this is it, folks. Say goodbye to Old Blue, eh? Yeah, if anyone wants to, good riddance. Why so bitter, Resi? She's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, we'll see how you feel in a year in. So, a moment of silence. Shall we make a toast, anything? It feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. From now on, we look forward. Okay.
That ought to do her, Captain.
Okay, so now what? Oh, we have to go in. Okay. I think there's a key in here, maybe. Not here.
Hey, that's impressive.
This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've ever been since we left port. It's made my job a hell of a lot easier. Steel UDL identity cartridge. That's what we were looking for. That will help. Let's talk to Quincy.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Let's do this one. They sent me here to extract a few samples from your frozen cargo. It's gross.
Ugh. I don't want to know. You lab coats do the filthiest work. All right. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger-happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
What? Oh, wait a minute, to his right. His right's this way. Okay, so we went in here. So what did we pick up? Is this what we need? I think that's what we need. Let's go talk to him again. See what he's wearing. Does that look like what we're wearing? I don't know. I guess. Sort of. All right.
Soldier.
Hey Riz, yeah? Bored, up for a round of torts? Yeah, but I've got bridge duty. I'll come up. Buzz me in. Sure, don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? I will find Alexei and play with him instead. Oh my fuck. Shh. Sorry. It's hard to be quiet. We'll try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing. Okay. Okay, so, let's see here. Try not to move too much. UDL identity cartridge.
Okay. Great work.
Security for trespassers is error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
If you're experiencing errors, I should take you to a mechanical engineer.
Error. This unit is not experiencing errors.
You just said error twice.
Error. This unit is functioning correctly. There is no need for the intervention of mechanical engineers. Thank you for your cooperation.
Route communications through the unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I said begin audio, damn it. This is P. Wells. Okay, this is where we started out. Work continues on that test subject 112, retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. It's been a little longer than that now. Okay, so explosive cell death, my arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonist, making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me, attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure, a gradual melt, a flesh thaw, extremities first, brain first. Don't know which is more, how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. Can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. Test subject 112. Real name Harley Stanley, age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley, I couldn't save you. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words blah 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 blah. Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus, focus. Come on, make the decision. Make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, well. My frigid friend, you disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now, steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacer's choice? Alright, I've got no choice. I'm going in. Okay, so now we need to skip the hope, so we gotta get out of here, I guess.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Am I the only one who wants to scratch my name on one of those pods? Yeah, I figured.
Unexpected noise beginning security breach detected. Records indicate you have already been identified as non-standard personnel. State your purpose.
Persuade. 01111.
Error. Binary detected.
Oh.
Binary has been deprecated since the invention of Auntie Cleo's patented Tripanary language. Tripanary. More bits for your bits.
Call me old-fashioned, I suppose.
Error. This unit is incapable of making wireless calls. Have a pleasant day.
Okay.
Initiating greetings protocol. Greetings.
Should we...
Oh my goodness.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I don't think we even need to be in here, but I couldn't resist. A locked door. Okay, so also, the first time I played this, I found this just so sad and so moving. I mean, it was just... almost too much to think about, you know, it just really got to me. And now I'm jaded, I guess, but it's still been quite a journey. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, I spent a lot more time. That's like 10 minutes wandering around and just thinking about all this. That was a skeleton.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
Must feel like coming home for you, boss.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Comms. Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Okay, let's step back. Wait, before I do this, tell me, Ada, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Skip the Hope to Terra 2.
Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Do it.
Worst ways to go out, I suppose. It's nice knowing you, boss.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Stick the landing.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
All right. Oh, we're not where we should be. How do we get out of here?
system.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Let's see. Oh, this is not good. So we'll do a little shopping. How do we get our thing back? We're not going to be able to, are we?
Okay, keep it
What
quiet.
to do? Where's this go? Oh, we're really we're down in the basement here. We shouldn't be going here, but oh well, we are. Okay, I think third time is probably a strike that we don't want. How the heck? Oh, now we're stuck. Oh my god, what do we do? Oh no. No. Okay, obviously this is something that can happen, so... Shit. Okay, they even put something down here for us to get, so... Okay. All right. This is new. How do we get out of here? Well, this is a new problem to solve, huh? Does this mean we have to... Never fear. Hang on. Let's give ourselves a fresh start here. No? Come on. Well, there's always something new to experience. That's pretty cool. No, no, no. We can't go there. Is this the one we used before? Okay, this is just, kind of what happened. to the people that were awake. I think we already did that. We need to get out of here. Pronto.
Error.
Shit.
Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
I was in one of the pods. I just woke up.
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer.
UDL.
Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow proper hibernation pod procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
I did not think I was going to get out of that.
Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
Who's coughing? Wait a minute.
I never felt anything like that. I'm gonna need a minute.
Oh, okay. Had me worried for a minute. Okay, so there's still some to do, but...
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the law you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
Uh-oh.
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Yeah.
How can I be of assistance?
I'm in the mood for some entertainment. No, I won't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, here we are. Over Terra 2. We are getting close to the end, but there's still a big mission left. Let's see, what time is it? 9. Yeah, let's go ahead. Return to Phineas Wells's lab.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Congratulations. Okay. Okay, well, we can do this. We don't need to... Yeah, this is kind of tricky. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, we're missing something that I wanted to take. Let's go back. I don't know if I'm remembering this right, but oh, that's corrosion. Oh well, let's take that. And I thought I had one that had N-ray. And I know towards the end we need N-ray. And if we don't have it, we're going to have to equip something with it, with a shock. Mag 2 ray. Damage N-ray. Okay, that's okay. The ones that have purple, I guess, or the magenta color. Okay, so we've got one of them. These things get in the way of reading it. Oh, here's one. Hang on, where did it go? So, if we bring up Felix Parvati, we want her to have that, and Felix, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can put N-ray on a melee weapon here. Oh shit, wait a minute. We need needed to find one first. God. Let's see, should I really do that? I've only got 2 of them. That's all I've got him with, is that? Oh my goodness, I probably got something a little stronger than that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I don't know if they need it or not, but let's make sure we've got them. What did I do? Corrosion. Okay, let's find out if we even need it before we equip them with that. My brain is telling me that this is where you need it, but... So I've got 2 melee weapons and this. Let's I still haven't used that mind control thing. Dang it. I knew this was a tough one, but I'm still not ready for it. Oh, well, there's not much I can do. There is an easy way to do this, but I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Okay, let's just do it. That seemed to be pretty effective. I just wasn't moving around enough. Moving fast enough.
Try another.
Crap. Okay, so I gotta get that guy with that shock weapon. I should equip my shock weapon. Well, let's go in and try it.
Okay, keep him quiet. Okay, so he wasn't the one holding it. I thought he might be. Okay, I need something a little more effective than that, obviously. Let's see here. This is the one I like. Let's unequip that one for now. Okay, let's try again. Sorry, guys.
Jackass is incoming!
Okay, well that was a lot different. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you gotta get that guy with the shot cannon now. Let's talk to the sissy pig. All right. Pick up a poster. Interesting, okay. Obscure body in the SK system. Reminder. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them. Dehibernation experimentation notes. Rising blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Oops, hand slip. Likely effects. Ah, nothing important. Evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Norepinephrine. Curious. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. Okay, I'm not going to try to read it. Yeah. All right. UDL's official arrest receipt. As per official arrest protocol outlined in the Defense Logistics Incarceration Document 843.21-6, the individual who has been detained on this location must appear in the official Halcyon court at the appointed date and time with this paperwork in order to register that they are indeed properly arrested for crimes listed under their name. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork will result in additional late fees and rescheduling of the prisoner's appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to appear at the subsequent court dates may incur additional fees. Halcyon Court is not responsible for missed appointments that are a consequence of being held in a locked cell or other high-security containment location. Please note that this is the only copy of this receipt. This is the only copy of this receipt that you will receive, and that it is your responsibility to have it with you when you appear for your registration session. Okay, well, he obviously doesn't have it. I worked it out, explained details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new assistant, Dirtside, Terra 2, near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7 at present. They're recovering a ship. Should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. That's it. And oh, I can't do this. Hacking 90? Okay, let's see. Our hacking is at 75. Oh. Well, I guess we could go back and get our hacking experts. What is it? 75, 90. Kinda wanna go get them. Did I do that right? I didn't do that right. What did I do? Okay, let's go. Let's go do this. I need you guys. If you are seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges levied against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Morgan, I've prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel with my terminal, from my terminal, and claim its contents immediately. First entry. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all, 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if only corporate would authorize my request. Frankly, experiments in the name of scientific... Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds. On average, because total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in the end, his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know the Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming. Trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down. But they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done. But I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not about to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right. And I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me. I have my equipment. And now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. Okay, so where is that hidden? Reminder, subject may be unstable. Ha! Phineas's terminal passcode. That is the first time I have ever, well, I think. I don't know that I've ever found a passcode on a Cystipig before. Okay, so there's a place that was we unlocked. Is this it? I mean, is it through here? Aha, it is. I think. Pick up the Tartarus nav key. You can now travel to Tartarus docking facilities from your ship. Pick up Finn's Force. Let's take a look at it. That must be why I thought I needed N-ray weapons. That has... let's compare it. And so it has a larger magazine size. Does slightly less damage than the one I have. But it also has a fun time barrel and increased critical damage, so it's probably more effective. So let's let's unequip that and let's equip the new one. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. This is just frustrating here. What is lockpick under? Stealth. Okay. That was 5. I think we can do better than that. Is it lockpick we're looking for? 7 days. 65. We only need 5 more.
Impressive as always.
Well, we do what we can. I'm not sure I'm up for Tartarus, though. I might... Oh my goodness, there's a helicopter hovering around outside. I think I might. I think I might save Tartarus. Okay, let's get out of here. Confront Sophia. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself. I still have to talk to Sophia somehow.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Doc Wells never hurt nobody. Just a kindly old fella living by his lonesome up in the rings, tinkering at his table. The board just couldn't leave him be.
Breaking Phineas Wells out of a maximum security penitentiary. I can't think of a better lost cause to commit ourselves to.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony. What's so bad about the labyrinth?
The labyrinth is a massive maximum security prison on an uninhabitable planet. Being incarcerated there is seen as a fate worse than death.
But since no one ever makes it out, this is all just speculation.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Crew, what do you think about this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
If I say this, does that mean I can't do anything else? Ever? Well, we're doing it, everyone. Strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Okay. Wow. This is great. So, I am so tempted to put this off, close up and pick this up tomorrow. Yeah, I suppose if I have 2 viewers, are they real viewers? Probably not. I was gonna say if I had 3 viewers, I might do it. You guys have been great. And I am looking forward to... No, I'm not. I'm not looking forward to this at all. This is a nerve-wracking mission. Where's my quarters? Oh, hang on. I thought I was locked out of my quarters. Okay. Yeah, I could just... How do I confront Sophia? Make your way through Tartarus. Oh, she's there. Okay. So the only thing we didn't do was the secret people, and I didn't like that mission anyway. It's just a little side quest. Actually, I think I did do it, but then I backtracked, so I digress. um, oh, yeah. I think what I've done the last 2 times that I've played this, I've spent forever going through my weapons and armor and trying to figure out what to take, and so let's take a quick peek at what we're leaving behind. Let's take that. I think I've got plenty of lockpick. Did I already have plenty of determination? Yeah, I don't know. Some of these dialogue things, you can't equip them anyway after the fact, so... I think we need a certain amount of sneaking. So I just want to make sure I didn't leave anything that's really high in that. Science? Do I have science? I don't think I need science. Pretty sure I have lots of hack and lockpick. I think I already have leadership. Dialogue 5. I've got more than that. There's very little reason to have so many of these. But on the other hand, if I needed some bits, I could sell them, so. Defense. Persuade +7. And leadership. Okay, so what am I wearing right now? Hack, stealth. Okay, so let's put on dialogue. And who am I gonna take? I think the vicar is good to take. Yeah, let's take the vicar and Parvati. Okay. Okay, here we go. AG-434 Tartarus, named after the hellish atmosphere. Tartarus is where the board maintains a maximum security penal complex known as the Labyrinth. You are about to assault the Labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content such as Peril on Gorgon or Murder on Eridanos will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. Oh! Well, I did not know that. I thought I could do DLC. No, we're not going. Not yet. Okay, guys. We are done for tonight. Look at that. Let's take a screenshot. Let's do another one. Show your friends. Okay, let's not get carried away. Yeah, so we're gonna put this off until tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, but the next time. And we will, yeah, I'd like to go back to Tartarus, or not Tartarus, Eridanos, and possibly, Gorgon again. So, we're not done yet, guys, but almost. So, stay tuned till next time.